I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm not a YouTuber. Okay, let's talk. I turned 24 in about a day. It's to 27th at like 11 o'clock right now, which means July 29th to the 28th at 11:59. I turned 24 years old. I feel old as fuck. I feel weird. I feel tired. I feel confused. I feel conflicted. I feel unappreciated in some sense by a bunch of people. I feel odd. I don't even know why I'm coming on here and saying this, bro. But I just feel, I don't know, man. I tried therapy, but the therapist was like, I'm not actually your therapist, I'm actually your trial therapist, so you gotta go through me for about a month and a half. Then I gotta figure out what's wrong with you, and then I'm gonna give you to a new permanent therapist. And I was like, I'm not about to explain you my whole life and then have to explain it again to the next person. I was like, I'm good. So I didn't do that. I just wait till I have enough money to get an actual therapist, or not an actual therapist, but like, bro, rich people get better therapists. I'm telling you that right now, for sure. That's definitely how it works. Unfortunately. Who's calling me? I'm not answering that. No. Back to the conversation. Yeah, bro. Rich people get better therapists. Oh, so like I feel weird, but I'm positive. You know, I'm positive that I'm gonna push forward and make good music and push the career forward. And I'm so grateful. You know, I just came off tour. Tour was wonderful. Tour was absolutely amazing. I wrote out this entire album that went really, really well. I was really proud of it, but it didn't move the needle in the way I needed it to. You know, I feel like this album that I just dropped was me kind of shooting for the stars, and I feel like I barely touched the airspace. It's just like I set these like incredible expectations for myself, and I push for them. I push with every ounce of my being for them, you know, and they don't necessarily ever pan out. They always pan out in some way, but they don't ever pan out how I want it. And I guess I'm grateful that whatever powers that be give me some sort of success, but the fact is that like it's always like feels like I'm settling kinda, you know. I'm not coming here to complain. I'm just venting because I'm not gonna go to therapy, so I'd rather just chop it up with y'all. Yeah. I have so many people that I love in my life that I wanna help, and I like feel like I've told people that I'd help them through this music stuff, and like it feels like I'm only helping myself because I can't afford to help everybody right now. And I really, really fucking want to. Oh, God. But on the bright side, I'm really, really happy about the music I'm making or made. Yo, bro, I have this thing, like I have to like almost correct myself. Every time I start complaining, I kind of have to put it in check and like start to recognize the positives in my life, because if I don't, I'll just spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral and spiral. And that's not positive. Why the fuck do I have to be positive? How can anybody be positive in this type of world? How can anybody be positive in the way this shit is set up right now, you know? I guess I get mad because I feel like I work so hard on my music and push it so much, and it doesn't get what it deserves. But on the other right, maybe it's getting exactly what it deserves. Maybe it's bound to be this forever. Either way, I'm really appreciative. I'm just like, I want to get a house for me and my girlfriend. I want to take this further. You know, I want to go on world tours. We just did a tour. It was so cool. I feel like I was helping people. And I want to help more people, you know? I just don't want to be mediocre. But like, if I'm basing my entire life on wanting to not be mediocre, then like I'm never gonna be happy because I'm always gonna think that it's mediocre because my standards will always raise. If I knew who I was right now, like as far as like how far I've gotten in my career at like 16, I wouldn't fucking believe it. I'd be astonished. 16-year-old me would kill to be 24-year-old me. 23 and 95%. 23 and 98% me. But the fact of the matter is that 16-year-old me isn't here, you know? That's just me here, alone. And all the past versions of myself aren't here to talk to me and give me advice. They wouldn't fucking know what to say anyways. They were just me, but dumber. You know? That's intelligent, rather, I guess. Oh. I'm grateful for my girlfriend. I'm grateful that my album came out and that they cleared the cover with the leg. I'm grateful for all my supporters. I think they're fucking amazing. I'm grateful for every single supporter. That's a really big deal to me. I'm grateful that I don't have cancer. I'm grateful that I didn't try to take my life this year. I'm grateful that I have a roof over my head. I'm grateful that I ate today. I'm grateful for the ability to use my hands. I'm grateful for breathing. I'm grateful for my bed. I'm grateful for my bed. I guess I just feel like I'm capable of more. My body keeps telling me I can't. And I'm gonna keep pushing it. And you always hear the phrase burning the candle at both ends, and I feel like I've been having my parents and my family and friends telling me that since I've been a kid. And like, I'm not gonna stop. I don't even know why I'm even talking on video right now, bro. Like, have I developed an unhealthy connection to the internet? Probably. Who hasn't, right? I just see so much negative things happening, and you can't really make a change if you don't have some fucking money. If you don't have like some real fucking money, you can't make a real change. And I'm gonna get that money. But beyond that, I just want to make art, bro. Like I really want to make art, and I'm gonna keep doing it. You know what? I'm gonna go make art right now. I'm gonna go draw. I'm gonna write a poem because I have the agency and the free will to do so. I'm not an idiot. I'm just confused. And that is probably nothing new. I'm just ruminating and debating with myself about what's the next step. And I guess the next step never reveals itself till you've already taken it. You know? And so on for eternity until you die. But yeah, 24. You didn't think I'd be 24 for 1,600 different reasons, but I'm 24, and that's cool. I'm not a YouTuber. I'm a rapper. I'm a painter. I'm a poet. I like to draw. I like to walk, even though it hurts. Be your own best friend. BYOBF, BYOBF, BYOBF. All that stuff. I guess I have so much more negative things that I want to say, and like it's not like I'm not like I'm feeling bad for myself, because that's not the case. But I have so much fucking evil thoughts in my head that I just want to say, sad thoughts that I have that I want to say, but I'm not gonna say them because then that's putting it out to the world, power of the tongue, you know. I should go draw. Anyways, happy birthday to me. I feel like every year or something I should come on here and talk because I don't know. Why do I even feel the need to do this, bro? Who the fuck am I, you know? Like, I just wanna find peace. I just wanna find peace, and I don't know by which vehicle I could discover or attain peace. Who are you? What are you looking for? And if you have already found it and you're not satisfied, then what are you gonna do with that insatiable hunger, with that feeling in your stomach that's constantly rumbling for more and more and more? You can be greedy without it being about money. You can. And you're being greedy. Stop being so fucking greedy. You garbage bag. You have with so many things you wanted and you're sitting here bitching like a pussy. Is what I would say to myself to get myself in a better mood. But it doesn't work. So it's time to work. It doesn't work, so it's time to work back to the drawing board. And by that, I mean literally, I'm going to go draw in my kitchen.